Andreas, tough one tonight against London Lions, a formidable London Lions side. What did you make of tonight's game?
It was a close game throughout. I felt we controlled the game in the first half, and we probably had the opportunity to build a bit more of a lead, but we didn't do so. And in the second half, London were able to disrupt us more, and I felt going down the stretch, it was either team's game to win, but we didn't execute very well on the offensive end. I don't think we showed a lot of composure. Our shot selection was not very good, we started falling behind, and it was just a few too many points to come back from in the last couple of minutes.
When you talk about a team's shot selection, down by 2 with 20 seconds to play, and Adam Weary goes for that layup. What's going through your head in that situation?
I mean, that's a drive. You make a decision at that point. There's a lot of pressure. You make a decision. Adam saw a driving lane and he decided to be aggressive. It's one of those plays, he missed the play, but if he made it, then we could be talking something differently right now, It's a decision you have to make in the moment, but it doesn't come down to one play. It comes to all those different moments before that play. And I think for us, during the whole of the fourth quarter, if you go clip by clip, our composure was not there. We were not able to exploit what London was doing to us.
Very low scoring game though, so you must be pleased with the way your guys played defence against a team like London Lions.
Yeah, I just felt we could have defended even better. It was a low scoring game. You're right. I just felt we were just not consistent on the defensive, and we gave 2 second shots, and guys were able to get in the lane. And I think we got to be better at that. We've got to be more consistent on the defensive end. But certainly, it was a close game, and I think if we were a bit more consistent on the defensive end, but also we made a better shot selection, then potentially we could be talking about a different result here.
How pleased were you with the effort and the intensity of Panos Ndombe, because he seemed to be everywhere coming off the bench in tonight's game?
Oh, his efficiency was sky high, and whenever he was on the court, I felt we were a better team. He tried really hard on both ends of the court, and he's an impact guy. That's kind of the role that we want him to have on the team, and he really helped us through the game, and also in the fourth, trying to get back into it. It was just not enough.
Well, a tough run of games coming up for the rest of this month. You've got Newcastle and Leicester all coming up in the next 2 weeks, so a real test of this team's character now going into Christmas.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about now. We knew we were going to have a tough stretch coming up. We've been together as a team now for a couple of months, and we've been doing pretty well. We've been progressing, and this loss, it's disappointing. It's always disappointing losing a basketball game. We've got to learn from it. We've got to make sure we execute better against pressure. We've got to have that composure that is required to be able to win those games. And I don't think we need to be afraid of anyone. Like Newcastle, Leicester, they're really good teams. They're well coached and everything. But we want to go out there and compete, and we believe. And we said it in the change rooms, we believe we can compete with any team in this league. And we just got to make sure we do it our way, and we play Flyers basketball on both ends of the court.